I believe we are live. Welcome, everyone, to the Hennessy Performance League booth. I am always Joker, and I am the pole sitter, because the Cup guys are just not built for the moment. But realistically, Marner will be on pole with Ghost P2. And we're gonna get this timer going. And get into this race. So you just go through the top few places. Marner first, Ghost second, Shake third, Jackson fourth. Ooh. Make sure. I'm being told that I'm weird, but you guys just need to retire. You know, I don't know what else to really say. Just wanting the queue to join. Just wanting the queue to join. I got told to get a job by Chibi. Gonna join this lobby. And we are good to go. Make sure the other two get invited. We're ready to rock. Oh my god, Marner just lagged out. I believe Marner just lagged out. We might have to restart. We are live on the HPL YouTube channel. Masoap, say hello.
Hello. Are we restarting? Are we restarting? Could have a restart. Apparently we got some lag outs here. Joining the booth a little late, but happy to be here nonetheless to broadcast an astonishing Watkins Glen race.
So we're gonna have to back out here because 17 car is in the lobby. Just lagged out for
That is
us.
unfortunate,
but we will be staying green. Oh my god.
You are staying green, or restarting?
We are staying green. No restarts.
Is there any way I could get an invite to the lobby?
You have 2 invites.
10-4. 10-4.
But we are here. Watkins Glen. We're back. Getting Marner back in. I thought he lagged out for a second, but I believe he is good to go, and I think we're going to keep this race green. Yeah, Marner leads, Shake second. Look at this fight for third and fourth. It's Penske versus SHR. The rivalry renewed. Jackson, Ghost, JoJo. These guys just aren't really fond of each other. And you could see
Not
there.
really friends. I'm gonna connect to the host here and load into the Gold Bowling 300 at the Glen. Watkins, Glen, New York, August 12th, 2020 is the date.
Just going through the field. Speed already on pit road. One person to point out, Heredia. Yeah, one person to point out, before we get to the RFK duo up front, Heredia in the back of the field. You gotta wonder.
Yeah, just not sure what's going through the driver of the six's head.
Look
you know,
at
he's a
this.
road course legend.
Look at
in the
these two.
10.
These two are not happy. The 22 is going to make it really difficult for this 10 car to get by him. Speed coming out of pit road. He might go a lap down. Now it's going to be a race to see if he can stay on the lead lap.
Shake and Bake is looking really good so far, right on the tail end of the 17 car. We know the 17 car is not in the playoffs, and the 34 is, so he definitely needs this win here. We're going to get the playoff picture for the Cup Series pulled up here shortly so we can actually give you a proper number on the 34 and how far back he is. He is
6 points below.
Coming into this race, he was 6 points below the cut line. So if he can just stay right where he's at, he should do pretty well. But you got to look at the gap. Chibby the champ, he's got a hell of a gap. So all he really needs to do is show up and finish this race, and he's in. You got Heredia and JoJo, who are both in off wins. And so it's really a battle for one spot in the Cup Series. And right now we're seeing it with a pretty good look between the Ghost and Shake and Bake. We know Riley 48 has withdrew from competition for the rest of the season. So Fire Slayer will be the next guy up that can really contend, and I don't believe he's in the race tonight either.
Yeah, and I think the Doomsday scenario might be coming for the driver of the 5. We're going to get on board with him now. If you look at the top 3, all playoff drivers, all below him in points and in the cut line. And we had a situation a few years ago, season 5, where Jim got the most points out of the 4, out of everyone in the playoff field, but did not get the checkered flag and eventually missed the playoffs. And if you see Marner up front, playoff driver, Shake playoff driver, Ghost playoff driver, and if one of them win, Chibi's going to be the 4th guy out. And then with next week being Phoenix, and Ghost has been known to be good there, and if one of them win, could be Chibi the champ out for the championship 4.
Yeah, if I'm the driver of the 5 car, I'm trying to get in good with the driver of the 2. We all know JoJo is a very capable driver at Phoenix Raceway. We have Riley 48, the other league owner, coming in here to join the booth.
In the booth. Hello.
We have the Season 1 Cup Series champion, the Season 4 Xfinity Series champion here live.
Yeah, here we go. This is going to be interesting. Speed on the lead lap. Marner and Shake have caught him.
Yeah, and the Ghost is right on their tail, only about 5 tenths behind from the bumper of the 34. So if I'm Shake and Bake, I am screaming at my teammate right now to get this lap car out of the way. Speed just really holding up the leaders here. Classy.
Oh!
She's Shake and Bake. Yeah, Shake and Bake's not having that. He's not taking that kind of disrespect.
And Ghost will be right behind as well.
And Speed is just going to have to deal with it. Just
Jackson pitting.
In the way.
2 people pitting. Jackson pitting, JoJo pitting, Heredia pitting. With the 2X, we've seen this in trucks, we've seen this in Xfinity. The guys are trying to pit, trying to line themselves up for Stage 2. They can make it if they stay out from this point to the end of Stage 2, and then everyone would pit again for Stage 3, trying to get some sort of track position for those 3.
Yeah, the 3 guys that went down pit road, 2 of them are already in the Final 4, and one of them is not in the playoffs, and he's only racing for a win. So those are all smart moves, in my opinion, from those 3 guys. If you don't have anything to lose, you might as well.
Oh, Shake spinning. Shake. Gee.
Yeah, that 34 car did get sideways. I've been riding along with 22, and you just see a very consistent gap. Right there, Shake lost some time, of course, but Marner looking really good right now. Marner, admin this season, which most people forget because he is a forgetful admin. But anyways, he's leading the race here tonight. You know, he got a lucky spot in the Cup playoffs. You know, what do you think? Do you think he can seize the day today? Is there 17 seconds
I
all he
just
got to beat?
feel that when Ghost and Clean Air is going to be really tough to beat. I don't know if he
Absolutely.
gets it, but Ghost has kind of been that guy who really loves Watkins Glen, who has not won a race here, actually. Has not won a Cup race here. You know, racing Heredia, racing myself throughout the seasons, racing Sharp. Big opportunity here tonight.
Yeah, this season has really been a great season for Ghost. And I mean, you could say, you can make an argument that the competition has really kind of stepped away. And, you know, that's where he's been able to shine because he hasn't been able to get past a few certain guys, you know, that have always been around in this league that are just better than everyone. You could make that argument, but you could also make the case that he's just better in the next gen. Yeah, and which I think is a big part of it. He's just a lot better in the newer car. 5 years works for him. I know a lot of people that are a lot better in the old car. And they come to this new car and they can't really get the feel of it. And I think the guy that's kind of really feeling that is Heredia. He's been kind of having an off
Oh,
year.
wow, the 6 is around. Speaking of
There we go. Exactly what I'm saying. Just, you know, this next
6
gen
with
car.
major damage, that just can't. I think him and the 10 got involved in something, and that kind of just cancels out the strategy that they were trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, he's cooked. He's got a pit now at the end of the stage, so he's going to lose all that track position. And I'm not sure if he is a lap down, but if he does, if he is, you know, going to be a lap down, he's going to be fighting with Speed, who is, yeah, Speed is coming down to the bus stop right now. If you can stay on Heredia.
Oh, Marner just cut the track.
We're gonna, are you gonna issue a warning there?
Well, he lost time, so obviously if
Okay.
they're gonna cut the track, if they give that time that they gained up, then there's no harm, no foul.
Oh, I agree.
But now, you know, with that mistake from Marner, Ghost is closed up. Shake putting the bumper to the back of the 22. This might be the last lap of the stage.
Yeah, these guys are fighting. That'll
That
be.
was the stage. And but yeah, Marner wins stage 1, Ghost wins stage 2, and I think this is the doomsday scenario kind of forming for Chibi the champ. Chibi finished 4th. Chibi could finish 2nd, but it doesn't mean anything because all 3 drivers in front of him, all in the playoffs, all basically can win this race based on pace. So Jojo to the lead now. That's the strategy that we were talking about. Jojo's going to get this lap led, be the leader. But Marner, to me, if you want to be in a spot and on the restart, I want to be on the bottom. Because look at the chaos behind. Yeah, Jojo kind of squeezed him, but Marner puts the bumper to the back of the 2. Jojo's might clear. Ghost trying to go
Ooh.
around the outside.
Yeah, see, this is just. If I was in Marner's shoes, you know, you got to think about what you're racing for. You're minus 76. The guy on your outside has a win. It doesn't matter if it's the first lap of stage 2. You got to be aggressive. You got to put the bumper to him harder than
Something's
that. You
got
got
to
to get to the
give.
lead at turn
The
4.
10 car. Ghost drives him off the track. He's in the grass. Speed misses the corner.
45. Gonna get on board with the 10 underneath famous
Wuchia.
rival Wuchia.
Jojo. Or that's Ghost. I'm sorry, in the 22, trying to make it 3 wide. You got to make this move if you're Ghost. These 2 are not playoff drivers. You see the 3 playoff drivers in front of you. You're racing the 34. Ghost gets clear for 5th. Gonna have a run on Wuchia there. What does Jackson do in the 10?
Yeah, Lucci is not going to take it easy on him.
Jackson misses his breaking point. Yeah, Lucci and Jackson have.
They have history. Chibi with a really good run, though. Haven't seen that 5 car all day. Here he is now trying to creep in the top 5. JoJo still holds about a 2 car length lead on Marner. Shake and Bake, though, is closing in, and Ghost is also very quick. Ghost lost a little bit of time there, though, as Jackson trying to creep up there as well, pulling away from Chibi. Marner is right there with JoJo. He's not letting up. He's going to make a little mistake there.
Oh, JoJo hit the wall. New leader, 17. Ghost and Shake might be. Ghost probably may do a late dive.
Getting calls for a manual from the field. I'm try to view this here.
Mason could do it.
Yep, we're gonna. Yep.
Dealing with that. Apparently there was a big wreck. Tie racing on pit road. This is a legal move considering he got on the pit road before the manual was called. So tie racing more than likely will be our leader if he decides to stay out. He might not though. Mason will be handling our race control duties, being a hybrid. But got a little measuring contest. Moose and McCard, 8:24. Oh, Moose just claps the wall. Well, there you go. And then the 5 and the 10 having a measuring contest as well for 4th and 5th, or 5th and 6th, excuse me. Yeah, just going through the field. Marner leads, JoJo 2nd, Shake 3rd, Ghost 4th, Uchiha 5th. A lot of Fords. Fords covering the top 5 spots. DJ in 6th. He won the race here in the Truck Series, so see if he can back up that performance. Tie racing up to 7th. We are also joined by Freedom Flyer in the booth. Freedom, hello. You're live on the HPL channel. Hello. The Superman.
Hello, Freedom. Alright.
We do not bite. We don't bite. Say hello. You're live on the HPL YouTube channel. Freedom did not want to say a naughty word, but Freedom, who's your pick to win in this Watkins Glen race tonight?
The choose cone will be, the choose cone's going to be right up here. This white line is. The right side is the bottom. The left line is the top. Make one move, make it clear before the line.
Gonna go with Chibi the Champ. Freedom, going with his teammate, Chibi.
It'll be on the 17 car in the restart zone. The restart zone will be on the left-hand side. It'll be 2 cones and 1 cone, and the grass will be painted. Oh, sorry, Mike was muted.
Yeah, you know, good job. But we're back underway. Marner gets a good jump. JoJo restarting behind him. Is going to have an opportunity into turn 1. Doesn't make that move. Oh, Shake's reckon they might have a big... Ooh, goes 3 wide around the outside of both.
What a pass from Ghost to get around the 34 early.
Jackson getting stuck in traffic as well.
Not sure how many laps left are in this stage.
Should be about 4, less than 4. Chibi already up to 5th here, making good progress. Chibi cuts the track.
Be right back.
But back underway, lap 1 done on this restart. Marner leads Ghost, or JoJo second, Ghost third, Shake fourth. JoJo makes another mistake. Moment might just be a little bit too big for the driver of the 2. Here comes Jackson Allman in the 10. DJ gonna challenge him for that spot. Nice and clean, those 2. Jackson cuts the track a little bit, but no harm, no foul. Heredia move, you know, that's one person I'm shocked just is not in this front group, this race-winning fight, and that's the 6 car. JoJo all the way back outside the top 10. I think he's last.
Heredia?
JoJo made a mistake. Chibi up to 4th. I think we're coming to 3 laps to go.
Yeah, Heredia's going to try to get it done on the inside.
Trying to get on board with the 6.
There's no real momentum out of turn 1. You can't... Oh, no. This is an odd showing tonight. Gonna get the wall there.
Might have a fight for the lead here. Ghost and Marner. Ghost hit the inside wall on my screen, but it looks like no harm, no foul. Shake misses the corner. Shake! Shake! This is huge. Shake in last with a bunch of damage.
Moves Chibi up to 3rd. Jackson in 4th and DJ in 5th. Heredia in 6th now.
Shake will have to pit. I think to me, if you're Shake, you give up these stage points to just pit, try and get the track position for stage 3.
There's 2 to go though.
Or yeah, maybe that was the reason, but I think Shake had enough speed to win the race outright, but fight for the lead. Marner throwing a block. Ghost inside. Marner is going to be ahead, but Ghost breaks later. New leader, 22. What can Marner do to getting back?
Yeah, Marner knows he's in a must-win.
Yeah, nothing means
really
nothing.
So much.
Second means nothing to the driver of the 17. But does he want to stay second so he can be on the inside for turn 1? But Marner's going to try and go around the outside. Then it's going to turn to the inside.
Oh, Ghost! Hard into the wall.
I don't know how much damage he has. He has a lot on our screen. That will end the stage.
Wow.
We gotta talk to the driver of the 22 to see how much damage he has. And that, to me, that just opens up the playbook for the 17 to just kind of cakewalk away with this.
Or actually, Jackson Altman or Chibi the Champ is going to be starting on the front row with Marner, unless someone pit early and is staying out here. Nope, it's Shake. Shake and Nick.
Well, Shake stayed out at that manual caution. He gets the 2 laps led. Maybe he has enough fuel. He probably just repaired his damage. Oh, Marner! Moving the top 2!
Sending them.
Oh, they're wrecking! Shake! 3 wide! Heredia backs out of it. Jackson to the lead.
Jackson Altman's eyes are the size of marbles right now as he takes clean air. The 34 hungry playoff driver, the 17 hungry
Look at the
playoff
fight.
driver.
Does Shake pop out? Shake's gonna push that 17 or push that 10 car. Chibi gonna make a move down the inside for 4th. Everyone makes it through the chicane. Heredia bumper to the back of the 6. The 5 car.
This is the start of stage 3. Didn't expect the 10 car here to be the leader, but
Chibi has to fight this. Chibi and Heredia are dueling it out with DJ, just kind of waiting, but you know, this is kind of just hurting all the group of them because Ghost is up there. Ghost gotta make it 3 wide. He knows the spot he's in. He knows he has a quick enough car to win this race. Has to make that type of move. We might see a yellow Chibi. Yep. Chibi and Ghost.
Big.
That's big. Chibi, Ghost. That's champion. But look at the swing. Shake. We were just talking about how his playoff chances were more than likely over. Now he's in the catbird seat.
Yeah, only 2 cars, so we're going to be staying green. We got a non-playoff driver who is a polarizing character in the league, leading this race, with a guy that needs on points right now, battling the 22 who just wrecked. He's going to get a lot of points heading into Phoenix here. Could be that driver in the Final 4, and the driver right behind them is in a must-win situation, and this is probably his best shot. Got a pretty good race going on right now.
But look at this is the worst possible scenario, or the best, the way you look at it. You got a guy not in the playoffs that will race you hard for this win. You know, he's never won in the Cup Series. He really wants that win. Shake, who's in a spot where he can clinch himself in with the win. Not even have to worry about next week at Phoenix. If he can do it. And then the guy behind them both, Marner, to me, who's been the fastest car all night, who's made the least amount of mistakes. Ghost is out, JoJo's out, Heredia's been in the back. Chibi just made a big mistake.
Heredia's in 4th, climbing. He is coming. Pause. Yeah, already he's got a really fast car. He got 3 RFK cars behind an SHR car here. And this SHR car is not in the playoffs versus all 3 of those guys who are. So, I think the driver to 10 knows what he's got to do, and right now he's doing a pretty good job of it. What do you think, Freedom?
I don't think Freedom's in the party anymore.
We got Riley 48. Is he watching this race? Okay. I'm going to try channel 2 here in a little bit. Yep. Jackson just creating a gap between himself and the 2 RFK cars. I think Marner is faster than Shake, but he's just not going to try to make that move on a teammate right now. Heredia is slowly closing in on both of them.
I think Heredia's kind of out of this race. Unless Heredia shows some lightning quick pace that gains on them drastically, then I think he's out of it. But Marner needs to stop kind of playing the teammate game here. I get Shake's your teammate. I get he's probably in a better point spot. But you have one goal. You have one objective. It's the checkered flag or nothing. So I think he can easily run down this 10 car if he gets to clean air, but
yeah, that's just, with Ghost wrecking and right now the 17 playing the team game, kind of not fighting for himself at the moment. Jackson's in a really good spot because those 2 cars right now are probably the best 2 cars besides Jackson. Jackson looks like he's the 3rd fastest right now. I wouldn't say Shake is one of the fastest cars this race. He's losing a little bit of a gap. He's probably fourth fastest. Heredia though, on my end, looks like he's gained about 8/10 that lap so far. He's really closing in.
trying to get on board with the 6. I'm on board with the 6 now. He's probably about 3 seconds behind Jackson. And if he can get within, like, right behind the 17 when pit stops come, I think he has a good chance here.
Yeah,
but then look
sure.
at the situation now. I think Shake's going to let his teammate go. I think that's what's happening. That is what's happening. The situation, Heredia's in a must-win, but he loves the road courses. He thinks he's better than me at the road courses. But Heredia's not. If there's a win on the table, Heredia will go for it. You can't. There's no scenario.
He's never gonna play the team game if he has a shot to win the race.
But the thing is, he's racing 2 of his drivers, both in 2 totally different scenarios. But it'll just be interesting to see if Heredia catches up, what happens.
Yeah. 1 second.
But now it kind of looks like Shake has kind of put the pep to the 17, saying, I'm kind of faster here, because like after Marner got by, it looks like Jackson's pulled away a little bit. Marner cuts the track again. Didn't look like he gained. Didn't look like he gained a lot of time. But one person I gotta talk to or talk about is Ghost. I feel like you gotta feel bad for him. Shake pitting. I like this call by the 17, or not. I like this call by the 7 or the 34 because just getting the clean air, right? Trying to do something different. Obviously, he stayed out at the end of the stage, so he had to pit early. But I like this call by the 7 or the 34, making sure you get the clean air. And you don't have to worry about anyone but yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out here how many laps left we got. The 10 car is definitely pulling the gap, though. He's flying.
10 car leads, 17 second. I think with Shake saying 16 to go, he will be able to make it.
Yeah, we're coming to 15.
Coming to 15 to go. They'll easily make it on fuel now. Now the pit stop window opens, and this is what 2x does compared to 3x. When do you pit? Who try?
Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, the 6 car, I mean, he's slowly pulling in the 17 a little bit. I'm not sure
Shake
what
has
the
damage
advantage
now.
is. Yeah, I'm not sure what the advantage is of Shake pitting early, though. Do tires really matter here? Or?
Well, tires don't, but like the clean air does. And Heredia is just cutting the track and gaining time.
Yeah, we might have to. You might have to crack down on him. We're gonna
Yeah.
let you crack down on him here. Let him know so they know.
But now it's starting to turn into a 3-horse race, and to me, Marner has to block this 6 car as much as he can. He can't just let him by. Maybe, yeah, he can go stop the 10, but Marner needs to win anyway, so it doesn't really matter what he does to the 10. So
Yeah, he's gotta put himself first here in this situation. You're minus 76 with 2 races left. That's an inevitable gap you're not gonna get. So this is his chance. 1 second. Led a lot of laps today. You just gotta reel in this 10 car. And the 10 car, they seem to be even the last couple laps, but Marner had to have made a couple mistakes because he lost a ton of time when this originally started. Marner also kind of cutting the track and getting an advantage.
now the question is, when do they all pit? Not really sure what Jax is doing there, trying to break the draft or something up front. But these are your top 3. And if Marner wins, the doomsday scenario, yes, Chibi, this is how your book ends. You need to sit back in the rocking chair, reminisce on the career that was. But Marner has closed up that gap to the 10 car.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Jackson is doing. He is selling.
It's just going to be interesting to me who pits first, you know. DJ and Wuchia are battling, and DJ is dying on TV. Well,
yeah, we see the guy in 4th now, I believe, is Ghost.
Ghost is just too far out of this fight unless they all just battle each other and lose so much time. I definitely expect Heredia to be the first one, either Heredia or Marner. I don't think Jackson's going to be the first one on the pit road here. That's just my personal opinion. Because to me, Jackson has to wait for them to make the move. Because obviously, if Marner catches him, then yes, he should pit. But you have the clean air, and you know they have to go take it from you.
Yeah, he's there though. That's the thing. He's catching him in the chicane every single time. And you get down into this carousel corner kind of a little bit, and he's just riding that yellow line, bouncing on it, and trying to catch this 10 car.
I won't be surprised. Coming up a little bit lower on fuel, less than 5 laps of fuel left. I won't be surprised if we see someone dive on the pit road here within the next 2 or 3 laps. And it's Jackson. Yep, I talked about it.
And now what does Marner do? You have the clean air now, so
I think if you're a Marner, you stay out. Give Jackson a reason, but then if you're Heredia, I'm pitting this lap.
yeah, I agree. I think if you're Marner, you just keep doing what you're doing. You've been putting down the same lap times. Not really sure how many laps left we have.
I think Moose is streaming. But to me, if I'm Heredia, I think from this distance, he's not really being held up. But I think if he caught him a little bit more, then I think the 6 pits. But they're also coming up to a lap car, and I think that's the set 24 of McCard. I could be wrong. It's not McCard because he's passing DJ. I think that's... Who is this?
He's an 8.
No, it's someone else. It's a black car. It's Gotham. It is Gotham.
3.
And I just think that Jackson's in clean air. I think it was the 24 pits, the 23 pits. I just think that if Marner catches him, you gotta pit. You can't wait. But Marner's kind of pulled away from Heredia.
Driver of the 5 just getting a little getting a little aggressive in the bus stop.
I think Heredia has to pit here. Do something, maybe see if the fresh tires will do something. But he's losing time to Marner. Yep, there it is. I called it.
I think Jackson took no tires.
Now, if you can get on board with Heredia and see what he does here. But Marner, I think if you're Marner, you gotta pit this time. You know you're catching Gotham at a high rate. I think if you wait another lap, you'll be on his bumper and you will lose time. Remember, you're racing the 10. But will Marner know not to take any tires?
Well, where's the 17 right now?
He's in the carousel.
And Jackson is crossing the start-finish line, so he could have taken 4.
I think he definitely took 4.
Well, the gap between him and Shake is huge.
Well, Shake must have made a big mistake. Remember, Shake said something on the comms earlier.
Yep. Gibby is off the course in the final turn.
Yep, 17 in.
Yeah, the 5 car is...
Now, where's the 6 and where's the 17? Or where's 6? So 6 is about 1 second behind. So Marner's definitely jumped. Marner's definitely jumped the 10 because Heredia was way probably the same.
We're going to see now. I'm on board with the 10. As Marner gets into pit road. And I don't know, I think it's going to be pretty close because Jackson's about to come into the final corner now. You're on Marner.
Well, remember, Marner can cut the pit stop length because he has to take a shorter amount exiting. But the pit road has been an issue. Heredia's wrecked here in Season 4. Yeah, here he comes. Gets to cut the corner. Marner to the lead.
Yep. Now he knows what he has to do.
Hold off this 10 car and hold off the 6 car.
A lap count. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the lap count.
Gonna ride on board with the 10. 10 spins out! Jackson is spun out!
Oh no! Big crash! He's parked in the middle. Oh. It's over.
Big
Implications.
Big. So they're coming to 6 laps to go. Coming to 6 laps to go.
Yeah, coming to 6 laps to go. That is implications. I'm gonna get back on board with the 17. And Heredia's behind them. Does Heredia play the team game for this 17 car? What's your thoughts?
Well, if he doesn't want to get penalized, and we've seen a penalty stand to Musa, I doubt he wants to do that to himself. And Marner just wrecked.
Marner!
Yep, well.
Marner is around. I don't believe he got any damage. JoJo is through to second, and Heredia inherits the lead. Lights too bright for the driver of the 10 and the 17 in the closing lap.
Heredia or JoJo winning this race basically locks Chibi in to the championship 4.
I mean, what will Heredia do? If the 17 car gets in front of the 2, do we see the 6 car make an extra pit stop?
He can't. That's race. He'll be done for the season himself.
He'll be done for the season. It's over.
Gotta feel for Marner though, but like, hey, mistakes happen. I'm sorry, but like,
they do.
You can't make mistakes in this situation. Marner is cutting the track. Marner is doing whatever it takes.
Yeah, he's just not going to have anywhere close to the amount of time. Ready way up the track. He's coming to 4 to go. It's going to be a Mickey. A Mickey Mouse win. The 6 car. Speed Racer getting after it with Lucia down into turn 1. He's going to send him way wide. Will the 21 retaliate? The 45 is a man on a mission to most likely finish outside the top 7. We have not seen him all day. But here he is.
Marner has just blew the corner. Marner has cut the track. Again.
And the 6 car just gone. Coming to 3 to go. The 45. He is head down right now. Gonna go on board here with the 23 of Ty Racing. Not sure what place he's in. Could be the top 6. You don't really know. Go blue, I guess. Back up to the 17 car. Got around JoJo. Just coming to 2 to go.
Yeah, but, you know, we talk about mistakes, but people do it to themselves. Another cut for the 17.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap interviews up immediately because I was not able to time file that. But
2 to go, or the white flag?
we don't know. NASCAR Heat 5 GoBowling.com at the Glen.
Gonna go to Moose's stream.
Huh? What?
Gonna go to Moose's stream.
17 car just.
There are 2 laps to go. Coming to the white.
Warner's just cutting. Lamar, 8 MVP on the rear end of the 21. He's gonna get a little nasty with him on the outside. Lucia gonna drive him way wide onto the flat surface. Personally, I would not take that type of disrespect from the 21. He has been a weapon throughout this series weekend in the HPL. We're gonna see if DJ maybe can close this gap a little bit on the white flag. Already way up ahead. Barring a race-ending mistake that may or may not be race manipulation, he should win this race.
We're gonna get on board with the 6 here, just to see if any funny business may or may not happen.
Now I'll give you some commentary from the battle behind. Lamar and Lucia are not playing any games. The 48 is in position for retaliation.
Do it.
I'm just going to see what he does coming into the bus stop. The 48.
We
not going to be able to get there.
Heredia is lifting. Heredia is going slow. Heredia is going to cross the line, maybe, and win the Glen. Okay. Got me scared for a second, but we're all good. Oh, DJ is moving Moose. Shake's going to get him by both. 3 wide. Here they come to the line. Who gets back here first? 48, 34, 8 car. The 34 is going to get it.
Wow, what a finish.
And you gotta wonder. Well, that race was filled with who couldn't choke the biggest. Ghost, mistakes. Shake, mistakes. Jackson, mistakes. Marner, mistakes. Ghost, JoJo, mistakes.
Was it already a JoJo and Marner?
Yeah. We are joined by P3, Fastest lap goes to Heredia. You know, JoJo, just mistake-filled race. Just talk us through it. We're joined by a race winner and our second place, JoJo. You better talk when you better
I got
speak.
second.
JoJo, you better speak when spoken to. You're being spoken to.
JoJo got third.
I know JoJo got third. That's why I'm starting with him first.
JoJo. Alright, so we're going to go past JoJo here. We just don't have the time for the games. We're going to go to P2. Marner, you know, you really had a chance tonight to kind of overcome that minus 76 gap you were heading into the cut line this week, and just unfortunately the mistake there at the end. You were most likely going to cruise to a win. How do you feel? You know, you still got a really good point stay, which, you know, you're not really sure how the other people did compared to you and things like that. Minus 76 is a very big gap, so you're still in a must-win situation, I'm sure. But you know, how do you feel about today's race, and how does that affect you for next week?
I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, we understand.
Can you give me a second?
Yeah.
Can you interview me after Heredia?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the Tubby, the guy who got suspended in F1. Heredia.
A Mickey Mouse victory tonight. I'm going full Skip Bayless right now. You are a Mickey Mouse winner.
Is it my turn to speak?
Yes.
So as for the Mickey Mouse winner, as all these haters would say, I feel like I did get a Mickey win. I feel like Mars would have definitely won the race. I feel like I was trolling in qualifying, started the back, but I feel like I had pace for at least the top three. I don't think I was the fastest car there, but I was cutting the track apparently by
admitting.
Joker. I
Admitting.
guess no, I said apparently.
Admitting.
So I guess so. I just started backing down the bus stop and made sure I wasn't, you know, getting a penalty or nothing. So to prove that I still was fast while doing that, I don't know.
Okay. Well,
but yeah,
should look at the clip.
But yeah, I did. I'm admitting that I did do that, but it was a mistake. I backed it down, and I still was running top two. But yeah, I feel like I probably won't race next week. Just gonna carry this momentum to Homestead, or I don't know what the race is, Vegas, Homestead, whatever one it is. And thank you for broadcasting. Yeah, Chibi, you stink.
Mickey, thank you. So we will talk to you tonight. We'll be happy to have you on the Ferrari pit wall tonight for F1, and yeah, we'll talk to you then.
I bet.
I'm
All
ready
right, so
now.
Marner, are you back? You know, like I said before, are you ready for your question?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, how does tonight, your performance tonight, affect what you did today? Does any of that carry over to Phoenix? Like, what are we going to see from the 17 car in 1 week?
Just go there and try my best. For now, I'm just in a loss of words. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just, yeah, I don't know. Just leading there and hit that horrible curb and just went flying. And yeah, we'll just go on this week and hopefully can get a win.
Yeah, you know what you have to do. It's all out in front of you. You just have to go do it. And you know, a lot of people in that situation in a lot of different series this season heading into the final race. So if you can do it, you know, just don't ever doubt that. You'll be able to go out there and do it. So good race tonight, and hopefully you do well next week. Jojo, are you here? All right.
Well, the brother's useless. We're just not going to wait around. Well, Heredia wins. Just
Mickey?
Yeah. Mickey Mouse was in our hearts there, but we won't waste any time. And see you guys next week for the final race at Phoenix.